ver se vai estar bom aí, manito.
Abriu live do YouTube?
Uhum.
Deixa eu ver aí.
Salve, salve, rapaziada. É o Mr. Monstro Games. Estou junto com meu parceiro Manito. Chegando aqui pra vocês nessa live no canal sensacional, sem groselha, de Red Dead Redemption 2. Um salve aí, Manito.
Salve, rapaz. Tudo tranquilo aí? Tamo junto.
Manito,
Tamo aqui
acredita
com o Mr. Monstro. Oi.
Acredita que teve um cara que perguntou de você aqui? Cadê o Manito, mano?
Tava aí no trabalho e você mandou e o cara era o LX?
Sim, LX.
No LX. Acho que gostou a dupla de live de nós.
Sim, gostou, Manito. Muito interagindo, né, Manito? Interagindo com tranquilidade,
Sim.
deixando todos embroncados.
Acho que o cara sempre vê suas lives. O LX.
Fica você tá com ruído aí. Vai, eu vou hablando aqui, você vai cuteando aí, pra ver.
Não, agora não. Tá
Não.
ficando bom.
Será que atualizações melhorou?
Acho que sim.
Tomara, né, Manito?
Não, tá bom, tá bom. Tô vendo aqui. Tá suave.
Será, Manito?
E agora fica top. Vou comentar
Tá
aqui
ficando
na
bom
live.
mesmo, Manito. Tá ficando bom mesmo.
Acho que factorizações, né?
Será, Manito? Acho que não. Acho que não. Acho que...
Oh, um
que
bug.
daqui a pouco começa bug. Ah, Manito? Alienígena? Manito alienígena?
Não, o
Manito mandou alienígena, Manito?
alienígena. A música do jogo tá bom e voz de nós tá bom também. Acho que não bugou. Pelo menos agora. Vamos ver daqui a pouco como...
Ah, Manito, eu vou fazer barba.
What do you want, Micah?
Hey there. Barba, Manito.
Seus lixos.
Ô, chega devagar aí, mano. Tamo no ao vivo aqui, como que você chega assim, pô? Chega devagar, maloqueiro.
Tá jogando o quê?
Fazendo live.
Red Dead.
Ah, aqui, Manito, ó. E você acredita que barba vai crescendo, Manito?
É top.
Ah, vou deixar assim. Não, vou deixar assim, ó.
Nossa, não sei como vai ser GTA 6 e Red Dead tem seus gráficos, velho.
Vai ser muito bom, né, Manito?
Vai ser top.
Manito, eu vou catar meu cavalo, você olha a nombra.
O nome do cavalo?
Sim. Olha ele ali, ó.
A ver, vamos ver.
Então,
Mr. Morgan, folks is wondering what's happened to you.
Vamos ver o nome do cavalo.
Nothing is right. That's the point. That's the point. What,
Mr. Morgan?
Morgan, folk need feeding.
não, ali, ó, a direita.
I never took you for the
Abajo,
lazy
direito.
type.
Lucifer.
Sempre tem alguma coisa, sempre.
Sempre tem mensagens subliminales incríveis.
Incrível, Marito.
Sabe o que é mensagens subliminales?
Sim. É o mesmo? É o mesmo que aqui, é mesmo? Mensagens ocultas.
Mensagens ocultas de Lute, incrível.
Aqui, alimentar. Comendo, cagando. Ele caga também, Manito? Ele caga?
Caga também?
Ali, ó. Ali, cocô dele, ó. No chão.
Cocô.
Ali.
Cocô.
É, cocô dele ali, ó.
Cocô.
Olha lá.
Cacô é merda.
Cocô de merda?
Eu-
Sopa de coco?
Ah, eu não sabia que se falava assim.
Não, você não sabia, velho? Cocô?
Cocô. É top essa palavra.
Incrível. Todo tipo de palavra a gente tá aprendendo. Incrível.
É, agora vou ficar chamando de cocô aqui a todo mundo, incrível. É, olá cocô, oh, incrível. Olá cocô.
Bom dia, cocô.
Bom dia, cocô. Tudo bem, cocô?
Aí tem um cara que entende, aí você, manito, se fodeu.
Não, aqui português ninguém entende um caralho.
Sério, manito?
Não, não, nada, nada. Aqui os caras sabem falar um pouquinho, não mais, um pouquinho inglês. Não mais, e já era. Pouquinho e ruim. É, eu acho que já mais ou menos português sei falar mais ou menos. E,
Ah, saber falar bastante, manito. É só aprender as
e
gírias só e já era.
as gírias, é essas gírias que às vezes tô perguntando aí, que é o mais difícil, né? Mas depois inglês também, as gírias que é o difícil de falar inglês.
É, manito.
Mas não é muito difícil.
Manito, fica esses gráficos. Eu não sei se aí tá muito
Nossa.
bom. Não sei se aí tá muito bom.
Fica seus gráficos,
Pera aí, manito, só um minuto.
tranquilo.
You love me really, Grimjaw.
Let's go. You need some recreation, my boy.
Alô?
Come on. Let's get out of here for a bit. Are you coming?
Manito,
Oi,
um headset você acha que iria ficar bom?
headset?
Esse aqui, ó. Fica. Vou mandar em um WhatsApp.
Manda. Na promoção, 70.
E no dinheiro sai por 59.
Olha aí, top.
Bonito, né?
Tá bonito. Tá achando que vai pegar um deles?
Sim, né? Minha cunhada. Entende? Cunhada?
Ah, sim, sim, cunhada. É o mesmo que aqui. Mandou para você isso?
Não, ela está lá em São Paulo. Lá em São Paulo é mais barato, custa.
Ah, São Paulo é mais barato.
Sim, do que aqui.
Ah, sim.
E ela está onde vende todo tipo de coisas.
Ah, sim. Acontece mesmo aqui. Minha menina mora em uma cidade que tá mais barato aí. As coisas. Como se diz? Tecnologias.
Sim, né? É porque lá
Até
tem
telefones,
tem
computadores.
muitas coisas de China, dessas coisas lá, mano.
Sim.
E creio que isso já vai melhorar, eu acho.
Hum.
Pelo menos para mim jogar melhor, né, manito?
Sim, para fazer mais tranquilo e cômodo os lives também.
Sim.
E você que acha?
Hey,
Vai quedar-se aí com câmera nova ou vai trocar?
listen in.
Não, vou ter que tirar, mas
Look
não,
too
é
roasty,
impossível,
old
cara.
friend. I thought this warmer weather.
Essa câmera vai pedir dinheiro de novo?
Always
Ou vai
crushing and bumping.
deixar aí?
Quase abandonando aqui, né?
Let's go fishing.
Fazer o quê?
Come on then.
Cadê meu cavalo, mano?
Don't think you're getting out of this, Arthur.
Cadê meu cavalo?
Cavalo.
Cavalo idiota?
Incrível, cavalo com raciocínio de Covid.
Meu Deus, olha esse cavalo, mano. Anda todo tipo de trabalho.
Can we just ride together now?
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Mano,
Because
muito
I
bonito
need to
isso.
get out for a bit. Me and the old guard.
Se ver de celular, creio que é melhor, manito, para ver
There was
vídeos no
a
YouTube.
bus.
The curious couple and
Sim.
the unruly
Você não
son.
perde tanta qualidade,
It
cara.
feels good here. You did
Sim.
well finding that
E
spot.
vem mais cômodo.
More Charles than me.
Fica
It's
muito
like I
bonito.
can
no- tô
breathe
vendo no celular,
again.
muito bonito.
Thick and soupy as this
Eu estou
air is.
vendo live no celular,
Even do your whistling pipes some good, Jose.
não estou no computador.
What's in this country with Bessie?
Celular, mano.
Sim, estou no celular aqui, Discord de celular
It
e
was a lifetime ago.
live de
What
YouTube.
a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
Desliguei o computador
But
do
now,
caralho.
when things are desperate, we have to stick with the
Olha
plan.
que cenário
Make
bonito.
enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us, where we don't have to hide.
Tudo o cenário de Red Dead é
I
bom.
got some ideas hatching.
Tudo mapa.
You with me,
Tudo mapa.
not against me.
Todo.
Both of you.
Imagine GTA 6, cara, que não vai ser, manito.
We do need money. So keep a
O jogo
low
vai
profile,
necessitar de uma
especially in
4090.
town. After Valentine, I
Certo.
want
Ah,
everyone
creio
on
que
best
séries
behavior
4000
here.
GTA roda em
No
todas.
trouble. But start turning
Até
over
uma...
the
Eu acho que
soil
até essa placa
and the
aqui vai rodar,
rocks.
mano.
See what
É,
turns up.
acho mesmo que vai rodar.
Mesmo que no low, mas roda.
Imagine what a slew of
roda.
rich simpletons there must
Creio,
be
creio,
down
creio.
here. Oh,
Não, vai rodar. No mínimo acho a certeza que
não vai
vai.
ser mais, não vai precisar mais de 8 GB,
looks like
creio.
law up ahead.
Creio.
Playing
Não.
cool.
Né? Porque o público pobre é o que mais dá dinheiro. Não é verdade?
Acho que vai tá otimizado pra caramba esse jogo também.
É. Ah, olha isso aqui, manito.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
Olha, estábulo.
Olha o cachorro, o cavalo cagando.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Incrível gráfico, mano.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country
ficou
you
top.
have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray.
Saca
This is my
FPS,
deputy
manito.
Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Olha,
Partly.
Utilizando 10 gigas, mano.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a
Manito, a
bad
barba
fellow.
vai crescendo,
Now,
mano.
can
É
we-
incrível.
Can we just...
é incrível o realismo disso.
Shit! The Anderson
Ah,
boys!
mano, essa
I
missão
can't
eu
have more
fiz.
scandal.
Nossa, mano.
Just what I signed
vai.
up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train.
Nossa,
Keep your
mano, essa
guns
missão vai dar mó
holstered.
trabalho.
We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All
Ela,
right.
mas não salvou já. Não salvou, já fiz essa missão,
Will
mano.
you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster.
Ó, manito,
come
rodando a
on.
74
What's
quadros.
your name, sir?
Ultra
Tranquilo.
alto e médio.
Faster, Mr. Callahan.
E
please.
tranquilo.
My neck is on the
Tranquilo,
line.
DLSS, Ray Trace,
Get
tudo,
in,
mano.
I'm doing my best.
Somebody pull me
Muito bonito, né?
Sim. Essa placa aí top.
Fico muito feliz com essa placa.
Did I not say that?
É uma boa placa.
Said plenty.
Olha qual a morinha
Quanto
ali.
tempo, quanto tempo já faz que você tem essa placa?
Idiots. Now get after the others.
2 meses, manito.
Train is slow
2
down
meses.
to go through the station.
Placa
Now's
nova,
our
nova,
chance.
nova.
See if you can get alongside the train.
Olha lá, manito, como ela é fria. 60 graus. Ó, 4 pessoas, manito. Manda um salve aí.
See the flag
Oh,
carriage?
4 pessoas.
That's for them.
Salve, salve o rapaz. Deixa o like aí, um like sozinho aí. Deixa comentário, deixa like.
Like my grandmother.
Tá, já está demorando, cara. Vamos, vai. Deixa um comentário aí, como tem vocês, tô tranquilo aí. Frio do caralho, certeza. Mesmo que aqui, na Argentina mesmo.
Tamo juntos, né, manito?
Tamo junto aí.
Manito, eu comprei 38 dourado. Ah, tirei no cara, mano. Nossa, mano. Nossa, deu um tiro na bunda do cara.
Nossa,
Running ain't gonna help.
increíble. Time de nós pegando tapa, incrível.
Não pode matar, mas...
Não pode, mano. Increíble fogo, amigo de Luigi.
Come on, shitbag.
Morre.
Damn bastard.
Morre.
Get the hell away from me.
Increíble luta.
You hold it right there. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother.
Nossa, quanto tempo que não
Can't do that.
que não luto, cara. Agora que veio uma luta.
Nossa, o cara já me...
You sure?
Try at least.
Toma.
Lutas totalmente valorizadas.
Ai, matei o cara, mano. Salve, Luciano. Como que você tá, Luciano? Tudo bem, meu parceiro? Ô, meu parceiro, tudo bem? Tranquilidade mesmo? Aqui é o Mr. Monstro. Ó, vou falar pra você. Jogo lindo, né, mano? Jogo top, o Xbox. Videogame top, mano. Luciano, não esquece de se inscrever aí, cara. Ativa o sininho. Sempre que eu entrar aqui ao vivo, mano, você vai estar aí fechadão, entendeu, Luciano? Muito obrigado mesmo. Agradeço. O Manito também vai mandar um salve pra você. E... fica junto com a gente na live aí, Luciano.
Sim, fica aí, deixa o like, sou inscrito aí. Comenta. Tamo junto aí. Obrigado por seu comentário, mano. Tamo junto.
Só não mata o cara agora, né,
Just
Manito?
us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do
Luciano,
that.
mas tem uma promoção na... Ó, deixa eu falar pra você, tem uma promoção na Epic Games, Luciano, que eu paguei R$90, mano. Tá certo? Vale a pena, cara. R$90 tá um preço justo, mano. Por um jogo dessa qualidade, né? Imagine um GTA 6 por esse preço. Ia ser interessante, né? Para vender milhões de cópias em um dia. Tamo junto, Luciano. Brigadão. Fica com a gente aí, mano. Nossa, eu empolguei, manito. Batendo. Nossa. Nossa, o cara tá me cortando, mano. Nossa, o cara tá me machucando, maninho.
You sure?
Sadly so.
Try at least. Hello? Is everything all
Toma.
right in there?
Well,
Nossa, olha,
I don't think
todo
he's
torto.
dead. I think I won the fight. Ah, just about.
O cara machucou eu, hein, mano. Ainda tem que levar esse folgado ainda, né, manito?
Oi.
Levar esse cara folgado ainda, né?
Deputy,
Depois de espancado, tem que carregar ele ainda.
Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
Nossa, vários galos na cabeça.
Take him in, come on.
Pera aí, deixa eu só... Ai, nossa, pera aí.
A fine job, well done.
Olha, tá cheio de cavalos por todos os lados.
Load Anders onto the back of
Esqueci,
your
mano,
horse there and
esqueci,
we'll take him to Sheriff
Catei
Gray.
de novo. Ah, pera aí, esqueci.
What are you doing?
Tem que colocar no cavalo.
É, no cavalo.
Ah, tá, beleza.
Incrível, Lutino sabendo o que fazer com um cadáver, incrível.
Não, manito, eu sei. É só pra eu poder jogar ele no chão,
There you
entendeu?
go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in.
E agora o que faz com um cadáver? Ah, incrível, eu monto no cavalo, incrível.
Anders back there is the brake
Não, era pra mim ficar jogando ele no
That's
chão,
really
entendeu,
saying
manito?
something.
You're the boss.
Olha a roupa, manito, tá
That was
cheia de
mighty
sangue a roupa
impressive, sir.
minha.
I have to admit. I'd hazard a
É,
guess
tem
you served the law
muitas
yourself
partículas
at some
assim,
point.
sangue por
I
todos os
won't
lados.
exactly say that.
É muito real isso,
The
né?
area here
Esse jogo ele transmite muita realidade,
on
né?
your right here, these tobacco fields. This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war,
gráficos
but it has
bonitos,
its
cara.
charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west
Esses
of
gráficos bonitos estão demais,
truly
cara.
awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as
Ray
long as I
Tracing
can
dá
remember.
outra cara, né, manito?
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Olha essa fumaça, manito. Olha essa fumaça, mano. Olha essa fumaça, cara. Isso trava tudo no computador.
Here we
mano.
are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Tava tudo.
É, não é todos os
There on
computadores
your
que
left
aguentam,
is the
mano.
Rhodes Park.
Não.
Very reputable
Não, se
saloon
você
owned
não
by
tem
Gray
computador bom, isso faz
We also
explodir
have
o computador.
general store, gunsmith,
Olha pra ver,
post
manito. Aqui
office,
que é aqui, ó,
train station,
61
of course.
quadras, ó.
What more do you need?
Chegamos, ó, aqui na cidade. 63.
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Mas não cai mais que isso.
We're gonna
Fica
stop
sempre
just
assim.
ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you
Muito
grab
estável,
Anders
muito
off your
estável.
horse and carry him in for me?
Um jogo com poucos bugs. E ainda vou ter que carregar esse vagabundo
Sooner you
até
get
lá
him off
agora.
your horse, sooner we can get him in
Olha o
a
cavalo
cell.
cagando.
Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Cavalo cagando. Ó, peraí, deixa eu... Peraí.
Just bring him here.
Ah, errei o lugar que era pra jogar ele. Deixa eu pegar ele de novo.
E vai ter que pegar ele de novo.
Over then.
Aí! Pronto! Fica um pouquinho aí, na merda.
Okay, this way.
Um pouquinho na merda ali, ó. Nossa, bugou. Bugou pegando ele, ó. Ó, pra você ver, eu consegui bugar o bagulho. Buguei o
E
bagulho.
aí pegou. Bugou o bagulho.
Consegui bugar o bagulho, mano. Nossa. Dá licença, deixa eu colocar esse vagabundo aqui.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
Ah, agora ele acordou o vagabundo.
About my friend here,
Your friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However,
Vai deixando
I
aquele
want to
like,
thank
aquele
you from the
comentário,
bottom
tá
of
ligado,
my
rapaziada?
I'll pretend
Sem
to
vocês a
appreciate
gente não é
that.
nada, né, maninho?
Mr.
Fala aí pra ele.
McIntosh, it
Não
has
é?
been a real pleasure.
Deixa o seu like.
Mostly good
E outra, se
citizens
inscreve,
of
né,
Rhodes.
manito?
We
Se
welcome
inscreve, né?
well, we're just
Se
honored.
inscreve, não custa nada.
Make your friend behave.
Não paga nada, né,
You got
mano?
enough trouble from some of the
Não,
residents,
não.
old timers who've gone
Para pegar
sadly
risada
to
aqui
sea and lost
conosco.
their dignity.
Sim, Discord, quiser entrar em
Come on
Discord
now.
também.
I will keep you on the
Vem
straight
pra entrar
and
no Discord também.
Come back and see us sometime
É,
soon.
se
Excuse
vocês
me,
querem jogar um
gentlemen.
jogo, pida aí para Mr. Monstro.
Better be
Ele
ugly
baixa o
brutes.
jogo para mostrar
True, you were
vocês.
seen talking to that wretched
Mas
fellow.
acho agora que
Thank you.
tá gostando aqui o Red Dead.
And where you staying? I'm
Estamos mais
A
focados no Red
história.
Dead, né, mano?
edge of town behind the church. It's horrible,
A história é top, gráficos top, jogo top.
This interminable feud
A mais
between the
de
two
70
families.
quadras, né, mano?
His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Oh, tudo no alto.
Plantation houses and falling out, rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Não todos os caras podem aí transmitir lá
Find out about that.
Red Dead em tudo no alto, sabe? A quadros bons.
About bounty. There's been a price on
Yeah,
mine
man.
in
Cara,
13
pô.
years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties. Where you hear
bonito, muito
Some
bonito.
fellas
Estou
I
assistindo no
met at
celular
the
aqui
camp
também,
near
muito
the
bonito.
state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some super agents.
Para essas
I'd love
lives,
to
para
meet one.
conseguir
It's
bastante
just talk.
vídeos, tem
I'm
que
sure it is, but I
ficar mais de
couldn't
uma
tell you.
hora, mano.
Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen.
Uma live prolongada, estendida, peneada.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place. see
Olha,
what the
manito,
story
esta
is there.
parte
Yeah,
cheia
I
de
passed
terra.
by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea,
Manito?
you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
Manito,
There's still time. I'm up for it.
adiós, manito.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? Arthur?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Yeah, I heard that too. Come on. Come on, pal.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Look out!
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Oh, passing you. Go on.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Coming past.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Tamo junto.
Okay, here we go.
Mr. Monstro Games, eu deixo você ver o poder da RTX 3060. Testando realmente ela aqui, ó. Testando realmente ela. Jogando Red Dead
You're too
com
dumb
ela,
for
60
anything
quadros,
else.
60 quadros.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
5,
Enjoy picking on children.
suporta ela
Now take us
tranquilamente,
to the deeper
rapaziada.
water. Pray for
Muito
good
top,
luck
uma
and
combinação
stupid
muito
fish.
perfeita.
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
Nossa, primeira vez que eu
I
vejo
think
isso
here's
aqui.
good.
All right.
Efeito do
Good
reflexo
luck,
das
gentlemen.
nuvens na água, rapaziada. Na moral.
Where's your rod, Arthur?
O efeito está
Come
top
on,
demais, né,
Arthur.
rapaziada?
Don't be nervous. You won't catch much without a rod.
Muito louco, mano.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rockbat. But you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. You hooked them?
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Shit, got away.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right, think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat, not too far back to camp from here.
Eu
Good
tenho que ser
idea.
largado.
Could be useful. What about the horses? Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this ground, ground. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back.
Indeed not.
Pai do céu.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Here he is. Worst pimp in the history of the world.
Hey, what did I do?
I'm only kidding around.
Yeah.
He just stood there laughing at me. Tell them you 6-year-old. Go ahead, they says. Shoot us. So I did. Bang, bang, bang! Couldn't. The bastard that spotted me at the bar taking a bullet down his gun.
Yeah.
listening to your bullcrap all day, every day. That's it. I'm gonna knock you upside your head.
That's the word before I bust the pair.
That's them not.
This ain't how it looks.
I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, well, we don't got time to celebrate. Come on.
So, what's your plan anyway? You best give us some room, partner. Hell of a business. I ain't going back in that box.
Fools. Okay, fella.
Bonito, hein? Diferente esse clima aqui, hein, gente? Diferente esse clima aqui, hein, rapaziada. Bora lá, bora lá.
I'm running out, Rhodes. Get him right here.
Yep. Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Well, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners.
Pesado isso, velho.
I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point.
Por isso que merece muito like, rapaziada. Muito like, muito
labor
compartilhamento, certo?
Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Deputy, get over here, please. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through. my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We've... going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Missed you, boy.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Easy. We ain't in that much of a hurry. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. You ain't exactly an aggressive driver, are you? He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Bear right again here. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. Hey, not so fast! He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris.
Eu acho que esse driver aqui deixou mais otimizado esse jogo, hein, gente?
Well, the way
Por nada não, hein?
Let my friend here decide.
Achei que ele
He
ficou
doesn't have
mais
your
otimizadinho,
fine
tá cravando
words,
mais.
but he is definitely the man for the
Poxa
job.
vida, hein?
Let's split up.
Gostei desse
Arthur and
driver.
Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just...
Essa parte de ação aqui, como vai ficar pra depois do refresh,
Well, shit! Hey! We got an intruder!
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
Hush.
Hey! We got an intruder!
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one on the bridge over there?
Bora que bora. Bora que bora, rapaziada. Como que tá aí? Tá gostando da live?
Good work, gentlemen.
I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can
Aumentei
handle
pouquinho o áudio aí, certo,
Sure,
rapaziada?
anyone but him.
Oh, I think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about it. That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, years ago they was the finest family around.
Rapaziada, tá dando pra estar legal aí?
More 300 slaves, and well, decadence crept into their way of living. Decadence and debauchery, kind of like in England, which is why they cut the king's head off. And at the same time, the Grey family came from Scotland recently, maybe 120 years ago, and they challenged the Braithwaites. And over time, a feud developed.
Sure. Just a second.
Quase morri, velho.
Arthur, we got some trouble here!
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up. All right, I'll see you over there.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
God damn it! Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I really think we can play this. No creature too small for the ire of Arthur Morgan. These lawmen, these two families. I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay. You're on. That's the spirit.